YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.
Yo, Tim Westwood TV up at Capital Extra Dax. My family.
My guy.
Yo, that's a nice Rolly, baby.
Thank you, man.
Rose gold.
No, this is
Iced out.
AP.
It's what?
AP.
Trip game is intense.
Trip game.
Yo, welcome to the UK, first time.
Yeah, first time in the UK, man, but it
Exciting
feels like
times.
home because of Canada.
Yeah.
So it's nice to be here.
Weather's a little messed up. You
Yeah.
missed the sun, to be honest. You hadn't a mixed summer. Yeah, sun was good last weekend, man. But anyway, yo, congratulations on all the success. The YouTube channel is crazy.
Thank you.
1.5 million subscribers.
Yes, sir.
That's power.
Yes, sir. That's
That really
power.
is power.
Impact.
And like, what, nearly 80 videos, freestyles, official videos. Crazy.
Thank you.
Major in the game. And one of your things is jumping on hot beats. Why do you choose to go that route as opposed to like working with like original producers?
I started making music in Wichita, Kansas, where there's not that many, I want to say opportunities. I would just say there's not that many resources. So, trying to create something out of nothing, you got to find ways to get your name out there. So I would find popular beats when I started, rap on those and try to do my best rendition, you know what I mean? And make it like my own at the same time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
To build traction,
Were you using like current beats at the time, like hits in the club, or were you stuff on the radio? Or were you, because some of that was classics as well.
Yeah, some of the classics,
Tupac.
like Hit 'Em Up. I remixed Catch Me Outside one time. Just different things, while also making like singles of my own. So yeah, I was just find some traction, just create like things. But like it was still showing my skill though. You know what I mean? So I never tried to like sacrifice the skill for the beat. But yeah, I was just, just doing my best on popular beats.
I mean, I think on the come up, jumping on hot beats, especially like new beats, is like the perfect way, man.
Yeah.
Like often cats sort of like DJs will be playing like the original and then they'll want something fresh with the remix. And if you've got a good hook on it, man, you can get some plays.
Yeah, you can do some damage. I would advise all up and coming artists, man, if you're trying to create something out of
Jump on
nothing.
some beats.
Yeah, jump on some beats and show your skill.
Exactly.
Because
starting from like zero where you want to work with a producer or he's just grabbing YouTube beats is like that can be a harder come up.
Yeah, I just say anybody, don't be dependent on anything. You don't need the best producers in the world to build fire songs. You don't need the best beats. You need persistence and consistency.
Yeah. Do you think that's one of your real successes? Just consistent?
Yeah, I'd say you got to be consistently persistent. That's my biggest thing, man. And just obviously, I think talent and being good and being able to actually that's a prerequisite.
Yeah, that's
That's not in the equation.
You're either in it or not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once you have that, it's now your responsibility to
work
do
ethic.
anything to make yourself grow. So
yeah, and some of those like Kill Shot, the Eminem cover, 1 million video views in 2 weeks, crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of those joints resonated. Ambitions of a Rider, I think it's one of my favorite Tupac beats of all time. Classic. You know what I mean? You really did your thing with those.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
What's your work ethic like then?
Well, now, like I said in the freestyle, I put the studio in my crib, so I have a studio in my house now. So it's a little dangerous having a studio in your house because you find yourself in there all the time. But I just try to make sure like I'm always doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just and if it's not making music, it's on my Instagram replying to, the people who support me.
Yeah. Do you engage heavily on the gram?
Heavily. Not just the gram, all the social platforms, man. I try to Snap, I've been struggling, but I'm getting back in it.
Yo, yeah. It's interesting that it was...
Yeah.
Like, I really fucked with Snap in those early days.
Yeah.
And then I used the excuse of the update to come off it.
Yeah.
And I thought the gram
It got
would just do
hard.
me.
Yeah.
And I thought the gram would solve all my problems.
Yeah.
But you have to be out there.
You got to be active.
In this country, Snap is more powerful.
In the UK?
For like, if you want to connect with young people, Snap is much more powerful.
Yeah, I've been trying to dive back. And we just visited Snapchat the other day, and it was
for real? What's that
great
like?
people, man. Snapchat has a lot of people on there, man. It's like really powerful if you tap into it. Snapchat, TikTok, these little up and coming apps, man, they're starting to take over. So I would advise people to get on those. Yeah.
Pay attention.
Yeah, pay attention, G.
Yeah, don't get old.
Yeah, don't do that.
For real, family. How often? So you're in the studio like every day when you're at home? Just living in
I
there.
try not to be.
Yeah.
Like I like to, I play basketball. I like to work out. I like to do that's pretty much it. But I try not to be in there too much. So I went on a binge after the first tour. I went on tour with Tech Nine, 55 shows. It was a great experience. My first ever tour.
And Tech Nine would be an amazing artist to be on the road with.
Oh man, it spoils you because it's just so perfectly planned and everything is just like routine.
Is it really like that? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like it was great, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm hoping I can get like my tours to that level, but it's like probably impossible. But like,
But what just really like what professionally ran and handled?
yeah,
and,
just like very
everything was
few
calm?
errors, you know.
Yeah.
Just like there was no like, there was no incidents. There was like nothing,
Nobody
you know.
got
It was just
shot.
like, you know, when you're here, you be there, boom, 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 you just every single
simple.
day, yeah. So it was great, but yeah, I mean, but after that tour, I went crazy in the studio, made a lot of stuff. I made like my next 2 projects, and then now it's just like anything I do is just for fun at this point.
Good attitude.
Yeah.
And are you producing?
No, I don't know
Yeah.
anything about anything in terms
Yeah.
of that. I don't even know how to record myself.
Okay. And then are you working with set producers or you just?
Yes.
Who are you
I got
working with?
I got this. I call him a living legend. I call myself a living legend too. You got to speak it into existence and grow into it. So you know, but he's a living legend too. His name's Lex Noor Beats. He's from Canada actually, where I'm from, Ottawa, Ontario. We've been in it the same amount of time.
Yeah.
Two,
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
And he lives with me now, and we just go at it. So that's pretty much the only guy I work
for
with.
real?
Yeah.
So you live together, studio together.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Sounds like a residential studio.
Yeah. It
Not a
does,
crib.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, we call it's the spot.
Yeah.
You know, it's the spot for sure.
Very cool, man. A lot of people come through.
Nah, man, I'm not big on. I'm social, but like I don't like having a lot of people come through my crib. He does like studio sessions for other people inside
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But in terms of me having people over, I'm like, you know, I just be like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if it's where you rest your head. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Originally, so Catch Me Outside,
Yeah,
crazy moment.
yeah. That was a while, like 3 years ago now.
Yeah. It
that was a good
feels
moment.
longer, doesn't it?
It does.
It does feel longer. It
That was
feels
actually
much
that was my second time going viral. The first time was the Hillary Clinton, the Timmy Turner remix from Designer Song.
Right.
And I remixed it and made it Hillary Clinton, which was like a rendition of the whole situation between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton during
Right.
that election. That was my first time going viral. And then
that was
Catch
a
Me
good
Outside.
moment.
That was, man, viral feels great.
Yeah.
Viral feels great for sure.
And good learning experience as well.
Yeah, it's just what I learned is that no matter who you are, no matter how like big you get, there's waves. And you can't avoid
100.
waves. You just got to be
100.
okay with it. You're going to be up and then you're going to be lower.
Exactly.
And then you're going to you got to
Yeah.
find that up again.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah. And it doesn't last for long, so you've got to max it while it's there.
Exactly. So that's
Yeah,
why
run with
I'm
it.
waiting on the next up, and I got to maximize that more than I did the last up.
Yeah.
So that's why, like, I try to. It's because it's emotional, man. With social media, it's like a high.
And it's very much like a high. And those waves, man, it's not like you can create them. They're often by chance.
Yeah, you
It's
can like do your best to like be like this is the moment,
you're
but
trying, you're
you'll
trying.
never know.
Yeah, and you might think something's hot, but then it doesn't quite connect.
Ah, that's the worst
And then
feeling.
something was just same old, and then it had,
Yeah,
you know, it had
that's the
some
worst
energy.
feeling, man. When you think it's gonna hit and then it doesn't. Depression. No, we good though. We good though.
Sounds like you had some couple of great moments
Oh yeah,
early.
yeah.
KSI, are you going to box him?
See, now he's a pro. So
Yeah,
I started
but pro
training
doesn't
a
mean
little
you're
bit.
good.
I started training like back in the time when I wasn't as busy before the tour, then the tour happened and all these things. So my goal is to one day, once I'm ready, but boxing is not the type of thing you just step in with no
absolutely
training. So
not.
I take classes here and there back in LA. So I'm hoping one day when I'm like ready, I can I would like to spar people and shit like that. But as of right now, with all
Would
the
you
things
like
going
to
on,
beat him in the head? Is that the truth?
Nah.
Oh, seriously?
I have no animosity towards.
But you'd want to win.
Of course, man.
Yeah.
Of course, I want to win a boxing match. Come on.
I'd love to see it. Who's he fighting? Has he had his
Logan Paul, man. Logan
Yeah,
Paul.
when's the Logan fight? Has that happened or is it about to? It's about to.
I think
isn't
the
it?
new one's happening soon.
Without head guards.
Is that what they said?
Without head guards. It's a professional fight now.
Professional, yeah. I heard I saw Logan a couple months ago during the Jake Paul wedding. He seemed ready, man. He's a crazy cat.
You think
wild.
he?
Yeah,
Your money on
he's a
Logan?
wild guy, man. Logan's a wild. I love Logan. He's a wild guy.
Money on Logan?
Man, if I had some money, I'd probably put it on Logan.
Oh, I might take
Without the
advice.
headgear, I think he's
What round?
like one of those white guys that just loves to fight. You never know a guy like
Those
that. Just
annoying
like-
white guys who love to fight.
and they just they like being hit.
Yeah.
It's like it's weird. I don't like being hit, you know what I mean? But it's like
Please.
he's like, hit me.
Your videos, one camera, one take.
Yeah, some of them are like that. Yeah,
Hmm.
I've done a lot of good one takes, man. I just try to at first it's just like it's cheaper, and like I said, I do things in one take. When I shoot those videos, it's like 3 minutes and I'm done. Go home. I don't like to sit there and But sometimes a music video needs more. But for those one takes, it's just nice and easy. It's cheap, and if you have the energy to do a one take, I would suggest you do them. You know what I mean? Because it's just like
Sometimes it doesn't get better.
yeah, exactly.
It might get more perfect, but it's not better.
Exactly.
Oh, we salute you on that, man.
Thank you.
EP.
Yeah.
It's different now.
Yeah.
What's the meaning of that?
It's
just
different now. It's a transition from when I started. Like I said, I was playing college basketball. Finally achieved my goal of going Division I. Didn't work out. Got hurt in a bunch of other issues. Got kicked out of school. Transferred to a D2. Started working as an overnight janitor while I was playing. And then while I was doing that, started writing poetry.
Yeah. Now that's all fearful stuff when you start working as a janitor.
Fearful.
That could be it for you.
No, I mean I was working on my campus.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like I wouldn't say fearful,
Yeah.
but it was just like
Well,
D2
that's-
is different than D1, so
Yeah, but that's the reality of what it could be.
yeah. Like when I started working as the janitor, I wasn't making music. It was just like I need extra money.
Extra dough.
Because I've transferred to D2 and I'm no longer getting like the benefits that D1 all has. So now I need like extra money to do shit. So but then like halfway through my first year working, I started writing poetry on the way to a basketball game. And then now I'm here.
Was that poetry important to you?
Love
Like-
poetry, man. I still do poetry now.
Do you see your raps as poetry to music then?
I consider my raps poetry. Yeah, like all my poems rhymed. You know, I write like little motivational speeches too in my phone that I like post as Dax Diaries, but the poems were always rhyme based.
Dex Diary's platform, man.
Thank you.
Sometimes I need that.
Yeah, I'll show you one.
Big Park fan.
Yeah.
Any Park tattoos?
Well, I have this tattoo here. It's not a Pac tattoo, but it says "Living Legend." It's
Okay,
my
in
own
the style of Thug
rendition.
Life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in the style of it. So it's my rendition of that. So
I respect Living Legend, man.
thank you.
Because living legends live forever, fam.
Right.
Hobson, that was a great moment.
Oh, I love
I'm
that,
a
man.
massive Hobson fan, by
Hell
the way.
yeah. I was just watching the freestyle he did on this like today, literally.
Yeah. Logic, another big friend of ours.
Hell
He's
yeah.
had some good freestyles.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
Are you doing songs with him?
Working on it, man. I would love, see, I'm a type of guy just like I think in terms of life, like I like to, people who are dope and great, I always like to work with those type of people. You know what I mean? So I'm always going to make the effort no matter how like
And he pays
big or
attention.
small I am.
He pays attention.
Hell yeah, I hope so. Shit. You know, that'd be dope to make a dope song with him. I think it'd be great.
And after the tour with Tech Nine,
Oh, we got a song. It's fire.
Yeah,
It's fire.
perfect.
It's fire. Oh man. Whew.
looking forward to it. Looking forward. And vibing on tour is
Vibing.
great. The show, Camden Assembly,
Excited.
very intense place, like intimate place. You're going to have a great show there.
I hope so, man.
You have a great show
I
there.
like to get wild when I
Yeah.
perform. You
Oh,
know?
that show will get wild. It's the nature of the building, man. Yeah. I did a Afro B show, you know, the guy,
Yeah.
Joanna. Well, really, thank you for the freestyle.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Great that you're in the UK. Hope it's the first of many visits, man.
Yes, man. I should be back soon.
And thanks for coming through, man. Freestyle especially, man.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, family.
I was lit.